Good morning, Vietnam! We're not in Vietnam. Not even, I guess we're kind of close to Vietnam. But no, we are in Japan, Suzuka. They are now loading into the qualifying session. Hold on. Almost messed this up. Wait. No, don't do this to me. Okay, we're good. Hold on. I'm tripping. Okay, we're good. So, let's get these standings set up. So, a little transition. What is up, Mr. K-Faz? What's up? So, going into this race, there aren't very many left. Let me take a peek at their calendar because I always forget. Which one is it? Where's their calendar? Am I dumb? Oh, here it is. So, this is the third to last race. They have two more. They have Emilia Romagna, they have Imola, and then they have Brazil to finish out the season. So, three races, including this one left. It's gonna come down to it. It's the home stretch for these boys. So, Gold Killer leading 261 points. What is that? 63 points ahead of Mr. Efizzle. Efizzle looking to maybe close that gap. Royce, Ryan Slider, Chronico, Kreger, Domright, the only other ones in the triple digits range or in the triple digit points. So, there's still quite a lot of shuffling to be seen between these guys if one of them drops in form a little bit. But very much so looking like a Gold Killer championship if he can keep it together. The Red Bull and the Williams, as well as the Haas, if you really think about it, all in contention for the constructors, dude. Nice number by what it do. Well, he's not a part of this league anymore, unfortunately. But be it as it may, the Red Bull and the Williams the closest right now for that constructors, with the Haas very very close behind. The Haas led by Ryan and Dom, the Williams led by Efizzle and Chronico, and then Red Bull led by Gold Killer and Kreger. That should be it. I mean, only team not in triple digits is the Alpines, which is very unfortunate for them. But let us now finally get into watching qualifying. Lap data, full track map, telemetry. I mean, do I even bother with this? Yeah, I mean, we know everybody's on soft, so it will be a Mercedes first on track, the only Mercedes in this lobby. It is pretty much a full lobby, minus some Merc drivers, that being Spiros Beck. Okay, yep, I split my screen. All right, perfect. We are good to go. Ren will be the first out on track. Weather looking a little cloudy. I don't know if that's just me. No, it's just a little overcast. Probably unlikely to rain. Probably. All right, Mr. Ren plays 7-4. What can you do for us? Can you put on a show for us? First qualifying lap. Let's make it a good one. Let me tell you what. I love this track. It's super super fun. It's yeah, we did the casual in FSR. It was just me and Scorpio, which is fine. I was gonna do it anyways. I need to practice. Really pushing the track limits there onto the curb by Ren. Same thing there. Kind of losing out on some speed, I think, as the curbs are unsettling him a lot. He is struggling through this hot lap. Not looking great for Mr. Ren. Ren may be under pressure from the commentary. Probably not. He's most likely just not warmed up yet. In this league, I think it's full assists. I think it's run exactly like the FSR assists, and that being one of the reasons that what it do kind of, kind of leaving it. Ren plays going into the hairpin, picking up a little bit of grass, not gonna help his case at all. I mean, you can see, no offense, again, anytime I call it out, it's not disrespectful. It's just an observation. So Ren, I can tell he has traction control, seemingly maximum traction control. ABS unknown. I haven't really paid attention too much to the braking. Let's see. I wouldn't say he's looking rapid around here. I would call this possibly a mediocre lap so far. Dumping a little bit of battery. Looks like, yes, definitely ABS as well. But again, it's not judgmental. No, I don't blame you, K-Faz. Let's see here. 131.4 essentially by Ren plays. Anybody else? Master Quiros, he's a new guy. Oh, invalidated lap, unfortunately for him. Chronico is on his hot lap. Let's watch him. Dustin. No, it makes total sense. I mean, I don't know. I feel like their fastest guys are would definitely be very competitive, or maybe even like favorites to win races in FSR. But then I think our midfield is a lot, not a lot, but is better than their midfield, right? So, uh, it's a little there's a little less margin for error, I guess, in FSR is what I would say. Chronico coming up on a kick driver. Yeah, yeah. Some of those guys are really fast in scrub, like the fastest guys. Kick giving way to Chronico, a little bit weird there, but has let him through. Chronico, can you be any faster? Nova with a 145, not great, not great. I wonder what happened in that lap. A 129 flat. Only 3/10 off the pace of Crowns at the moment. Crowns one of the faster drivers in this league. More often than not. Dom also pretty quick. Let's take a look at Gold Killer, as he is the World Driver Champion leader at the moment. But no, okay, Faz. I mean, it takes quite a bit of time and discipline. I wouldn't say determination. I think, well, a good amount of determination, but to really go to no assists and then still be fast. You know, it's one thing to be able to not crash, but it's another to actually be competitively fast. Yeah, I really do feel like that's every league almost. You know, it's very. I just haven't seen too many leagues where turn one isn't a potential hazard, right? So, Gold Killer, what have you got for us, homie? It's not looking great. It looks like he's lost a lot of time. Oh my god. A 129 flat. Just faster than Chronico, just slower than Max Scavenger. Who else have we got? Who else have we got? We got D2 Dominator. I think, from what I can remember, Mexico was potentially the worst turn one we've had all season. Because D2 Dominator starting his hot lap. What was our first race? I already forgot. Austria. Austria wasn't too bad, I don't think. It was turn 3 where there was a little bit, but I think it was just Bacon that got affected. And then after that, we went to... Where did we go after Austria? How am I forgetting? Yeah, Baku wasn't bad. Baku was actually better than I expected it to be. Australia was fine for the most part. Oi! McLaren right there. Interesting. Not Smiley. It was his teammate C. Miller. C. Miller. It was D2 Dominator. Definitely a little scared. Dude, what was our second race in FSR? I don't remember. I really don't. Am I stupid? Yeah, I know Mexico was kind of bad. Dom already retired. Dom dead or Dom just retiring? He has. I think he's gone into the pit wall on the left side or on the right side. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but he has DNF'd. We'll have to see where he finishes. Nova now the fastest with a 128.2. Oh, right, Bahrain. I think Bahrain was also fine, wasn't it, through turn 1? Aside from maybe like one bump. I don't think anybody was spun out, though. D2 Dominator, a 130.3. Quiros heading into spoons. Your lap was impeded. You got the Pinar. You got the Pinar in there, Mr. Nova. I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh, you're talking about maybe the first one? Because that second one that you just set, a 128.2, looking very solid. Looking like a race-winning lap. All right, Quiros, what have we got? Mr. Colombian. Second place. Dude, look at that. That's, what, 8 thousandths of a second faster than Crowns? No, it hasn't. Austria was dry. Bahrain, well, Bahrain doesn't really count, does it? Let's see. Crowns, maybe on an in-lap. Oh my god, Kartik, dude. 4th. Let's go, Kartik. What was our 3rd race? Was that Baku? No, right? No, Baku was 4th. What was after Bahrain? Am I stupid? I have no idea. Dude, I can't remember what I've driven. Oh, yeah, 3rd was mixed. Yep, 3rd was mixed. So, we don't count Bahrain since that was never going to rain. So, 1 for 2, that's 50%. You're right, actually. You're 100% right. Australia was dry, so we're at a 50% rate for for mixed conditions races. Honestly, that kind of goes back to the BFR as well. KFAZ, you didn't join us until way later, but before we were FSR and we were a different league, dude, it was every single race that we had rain. I think, what was our first race? Imola was dry, Japan was wet, Imola was, not Imola was wet, Japan was wet, Austria was wet, or mixed conditions. Hungary was dry, and yeah, that was a 50% as well. Yeah, I really love to hear that, KFAZ. We're not like insanely fast, and we don't have the most like even grid known to man, but I do think it's a fair fight for everybody, you know. Excuse me, Dustin. You're forgetting that Scorpio, McLaren fan, and I are all very competent in the rain. You're forgetting that part. Alright, into the pits. I'm trying to find somebody on a hot lap, man. Bro Joshua, potentially? Yes, hot lap. Next scavenger disqualified. Oh, he's starting from the back. I remember now. Ugh. Alright, whatever, Dustin. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, bozo. What the hell, bro, Joshua? What happened? Hey, Australia, I was a little faster in the wet qualifying. Not by much, but I was a little bit. Hell yeah, K-Faz. I love to see it, man. Alright, well, bro Joshua going for an excursion. Alright, let's see. Mr. Nova, potentially? Yes, he is on a hot lap here. Up by 2/10 already. Alright, about to enter Sector 3. He is up almost 3/10. Fastest Sector 2. The stats entirely depend on the last 2 FI incident reports to be handled. Nova, accelerating. Improving by almost 5/10. He has set a 127.8. I think that is more than solidified his spot on pole. Alright, anyone else? Crowns. Hot lap, potentially. It looks like he kind of muffed it there. Kind of biffed it into the curb, locking up a little bit onto the left, but nothing too crazy there. Yeah, it has been awesome to see people improve. I feel like Limerence has improved a lot. Um, I mean, you've improved KFAZ, or I don't think you've gotten faster per se, but you've gotten a little more controlled, a little more consistent. Crowns up 5/10. He could maybe dip into the potential pole position. But yeah, Rockstar really improved between first and second season. It's been insane how fast he's improved, and honestly, I don't know how. I really don't. Crowns 2/10 slower, 1.5 tenths slower than Nova, but is P2. Let's get something down here. eFizzle retiring from the session. Ran on another lap. Let's get some Mick. Huh. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I think Limerence at one point said he was trying to practice no assists, and he was maybe like one assist off of fully going no assists. But he's doing great in scrub. He did say one or two of those podiums are absolutely luck based. But hey, you take them as they come. You take them as they come. I like come, anyways. And then Kartik too. We haven't really seen him improve, but I swear to you, he wasn't always this fast. Maybe we just got him in a really bad track, or he just wasn't on it. But dude, he's pretty good. I love to see it, and he's just taking a full-time seat for us, replacing, um, is it What It Do? Yeah, it's replacing What It Do, taking the Ferrari seat. Now teammates with Doko. The issue with that is, though, What It Do being Doko's teammate was great because, you know, he was a native Spanish speaker. What It Do was from Mexico, and Doko's from Spain, and he definitely has a Spanish accent. It's kind of hard to understand sometimes, but um, at the very least they could communicate, you know. And so now that he's not in the league anymore, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, dude, KFAS, medium traction control, honestly, if you can handle it, the only thing that gets a little more difficult is dirty tires from, like, you know, from grass or curbs or whatever, and then the race start, you know? That is the only real difference in between medium and none. And so Bacon, Rockstar, and Dustin bullied me into turning medium off, and it really only took me like a couple races to get used to it, and then a handful more races to actually even not even just go back to how fast I was, but actually be faster than I was. A purple sector 2 from Smiley. He is on a heater right now. Can he potentially gain several positions? He is pretty far off the pace though. And he's invalidated. Oh, what would he have set? He would have set a 128.6. That would have put him all the way up into 5th place, and it doesn't matter. He invalidated. He's cooked. Yeah, that makes sense, K-Fez. Oof, absolutely sold there, bro. Joshua, maybe? He has improved so far. Lime Cake retiring from the session. Has he died? I think his car just despawned, but I think I just saw him in the wall there. Oh, now we're watching Chronico. Oh, my eyeballs are hurting. I don't know what to do after I'm done commentating, man. I feel like doing something, but I'm really not sure what I want to do. I might stream something. I might. Oh, you know what? I know what I'll stream. I'll leave it a surprise, but it's gonna be a fun game. I just bought it because I was bored. All right, Chronico. I believe. I believe in you, Mr. Chronico. I believe. Come on, come on. A little rough there, but he recovers. Come on, Chronico. Come on, come on. Do it for me. Get better. Improve. 4/10 improvement puts him at the P6. Let's go. Let's fucking go, Chronico. That's what I love to hear. Dude, you just finished your first year? Holy. It feels so long ago since since I was a freshman, dude. Honestly, I miss college so much. I really do. It was definitely the best fun or the most fun I've ever had. Nova, a little bit of slipstream there from a Mercedes driver from Ren. Is that gonna help him enough? Somebody's broken some of the braking boards, some of the distance boards. What are they called, Dustin? I always forget. Or Kate Faz. What are those boards called? There's a word before them, but I never remember what it is. He has improved by 1/10. JC 18. The distance boards? I can't remember what they're called. JC 18. For those of you who don't look at chat when you're watching these VODs back, Dustin just said, or KFaz said, yeah, just turned 19 2 weeks ago. Oh, happy late birthday, KFaz. You should have said something. Dustin goes, I just turned 19 12 years ago. Dustin, let it go. Let it go, pal. All right, JC18, can you make any positions? Yes, you can. Up at the P4. Up at the P. Up at the P4. Chronico's done. D2 Dominator crossing the finish line here shortly, but looks to be slower than his time. Smiley into the pits. Dude, Smiley could have been up in the top. He could have been up at the top, dude. Feel for him. Feel for him, man. Struggling a little. Oh, that's hilarious. Alright, let's check some of these notifications. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, this is just some long ass messages. I don't need to read all that. I don't need to read all that. What in the heck is this? How's it feel, Dustin, to get called Unk? Does it make you a little sad? All right, Nova taking pole position. Kiro's saying he hates the track, but qualifying P2. Very interesting. Crown's third, JC18 fourth. Constipated fifth. Gold Killer, Bro Joshua, Chronico, Kartik, Secret Cape, and Dom Wright running out the top 10. Um. Also, you guys want to hear this? I don't understand the decision making here. ETSR, Shawarma's, quote unquote Shawarma's league, their lobby settings, the AI difficulty for Division 1 is 110. Why? Why would you have your AI anywhere even remotely high? Like at all? What is the purpose of that? Somebody who's slower than 110 AI could sit there and let the AI drive for them. I don't know, whatever, man. That's completely up to them. That's, whatever. All right. Let's see. A couple more messages. I'm not too worried about anything else. That's fine. All right. I don't think I'm missing out on anything. Yeah, no, we're good. Oh, my phone's fully charged. I don't need to keep it plugged in anymore. Excuse me. My apologies. What was I about to do? Oh, my girlfriend texted me. That's what it was. All right. What have we got here? Mm-hmm. All right. Oh man, dude, I am a sleepy guy. I'm a sleepy deepy. Spreepity. You know what I mean? Dude, why am I getting more pings from ETSR? Bruh. Swampmouth lives in London. London, Canada? That's disgusting. Oh my god, dude. What are these massages? What? I literally just looked at this. Why did you just send me another notification? Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. What the heck? What does that even mean? Toronto Maple Leafs? Is that the hockey team? I don't know why they came to me. Really? Grounds has left the session. Wait, I think I have him as a friend. Friend, come here, friend. Lassance Barb. That digs deep for some of you. That digs a little deep for some of you. Maybe I don't have him added. No, he's rejoined immediately. It's looking like the race should be dry. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Okay, I was about to say, why am I not hearing anything? Alright, telemetry enabled, track map on. Let's look at these tires! Crowns, you're on softs? Why are you on softs, Crowns? Oh, he got disconnected. He didn't get a chance to set his. Oh, that sucks for him, dude. That absolutely stinky poo for him. And then Ren starting on softs. He wasn't disconnected, so he has no excuse. I don't know what he's doing. But most everybody all the way down to P8 with the exception. Yeah, all the way down to P10 with the exception of, Crowns like we talked about, Constipated, and Kartik Secret Cape starting on mediums. And then 3 more on hards, D2 Dominator, C Miller, and Mr. E Fizzle. With the Frizz, no way. Cruising down the street. A lot of the younger kids around here probably don't even know what that is. That's from Mrs. Frizzle, the Magic School Bus, dude. How many of you guys even know that? Are you guys OGs like me? You guys will never know what it's like to be in elementary school and they roll out the big what are they called? CRT TVs, the ones with like big ass fucking box at the back of them, right? Back in the day, flat screens weren't a thing, and if they were stupid expensive. But they would roll that out on a cart, and we'd watch the Magic School Bus, dude. Best time of my life. Not really, but it was very fond memories. Please let this be a normal field trip. What the frizz? No way! Dun, 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 dun. You know what I mean? Nah, you guys don't know what I mean. You're not OGs. Dustin definitely knows. He probably still watched that into high school is how old he is. Damn. 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 That one hurt. That one hurt a little bit. Oh, and the smart boards. Dude, those were hot garbage. They never worked right. And I remember teachers would always sit there and recalibrate thinking that that's going to fix anything. Like, no, they're just ass. Oh, man. Grade 2 for you was 2014? Bro, I was about to go into high school, I think. All right, here we go. Suzuka, Japan. I forgot that I wanted to try to memorize a Japanese phrase. I used to know a little bit of Japanese back in the day, but off we go. Can we keep it clean into turn 2? This isn't one of the worst turn 1s, or turn 1, into turn 1, but it is a little high speed, so a slight miscalculation can be really, really bad. But we're off to a good start here. Let's catch some action up at the front. Let's get a little POV. This looks very nice, very beautiful. The front 3 really battling it out right now, but we are back into a line. Oh, the Red Bull trying to stick his nose in. Gold Killer saying, "What's up? Don't forget me. I am still here." Dude, like, you talking about it like that, K-Fast, makes me feel so old. I graduated high school in 2019. Oh my god, dude. Please don't be a safety car. Please don't be a lap 1 safety car. Now we're good. Dude, holy Jesus, K-Faz. You're making me feel old as shit, dude. I wonder how Dustin deals with this on a daily basis. Alright. Nothing too crazy. We're doing just fine back here. We're seeing a lot more battling in the middle of the pack. Oh, a little bit of coming together. Come together. Oh man, it's like the memes or like the TikToks where they go around asking. It's like a social media team, and they go around asking people what year were you born, and as soon as they say 19, they Photoshop them into some old, really old picture, like caveman or like a Haas struggling on the exit there. Dom right overtaken. Chronico potentially getting the run on the Haas ahead of Constipated, choosing not to make any sort of move. Dustin, it's okay, man. There's no other reason. There's me calling you Dusty has absolutely nothing to do with you being older than me. Absolutely none of it. Well, even I was born in 2001, dude. So that doesn't, it wouldn't affect me either. I'm immune. I am immune to the ageism. All right, game. This is not a medium soft 2-stop, brother. It's like a medium hard 1-stopper. All right, JC18 gaining very rapidly on Master Quiros. Oh, and he's taking a little bit of wing. Either not braking enough or expecting Quiros to go a little faster through the hairpin. That is not going to be a happy camper. Gold Killer probably a little frustrated already in lap 2. I'm looking around. JC18 has made his way ahead. What the heck? It happened when the camera angle switched. I didn't get to see what happened. Dom right ahead of Ren. Getting a much better exit. Oh, the McLaren, dude. Smiley face trying to go too wide into... I forget what that turn is called, but into that full speed. Gold Killer ahead of JC18. Will get the DRS. Should make it move. Can he make it 2? Can he make it 2 back-to-back? Can he get ahead of Quiros? Quiros already with a 3-second time penalty. It seems like absurdly early. Bro Joshua, maybe he's trying to stick his nose in. Doesn't happen. Nova in second, overtaken by Crowns at some point not too long ago. Maybe down that pit straight while I wasn't looking. Oh my god, man. Gold Killer very close behind. Degner too. Under the bridge. This can get very frisky. Oh wait, it wasn't Gold Killer with the broken wing. Who got the broken wing? I swear someone lost an end plate and I don't remember. What? Am I dumb? Yes, the answer is yes, guys. Oh my god, Gold Killer! Side by side! Please no Franco Colapinto incident. Oh, we're fine. We're fine through spoons. We're still too wide though. Who gets the better exit should be Gold Killer, as he had the outside line, could carry more speed through there, and just like that, he is ahead. Bada bing, bada boom. But it seems like JC18, or not JC18, but Kuro's still trying to fight him. But guess what? Who's going to get the DRS? It's Gold Killer, forcing his way around the outside. JC18 trailing them very closely. It's going to come down all on the exit. Nova ahead of Crowns. Swapping positions. Gold Killer just... Oh, what the hell just happened? He's on fire! No, it's just sparks. His wheel spark. Dude, what just happened? What? I blink and he's screaming into the wall. And now we have a full-on safety car. Oh, some people overtaking the safety car. Or the game is lying to me? No, there are people overtaking the safety car. Okay. Mick getting cock-blocked by the safety car. Dude, what the hell was that? I blink and he's dead. Very interesting. Well, we have a very early safety car. Oh, man. Wonder what happened there. Everybody all the way down to P5 pitting. He's staying out on the mediums. Some people already switching onto hards. Interesting. Were you watching Shawarma? I have no idea what happened, dude. All right, hold on. All right. Just clearing something up. All right. Yeah, Nova electing to stay out. So everybody behind him not exactly up to his race pace, most likely. It is Constipated. Constipated for sure was never gonna pit. 1000% he was not gonna pit. He's on the hards. Chronico on the mediums. Dom Right, Smiley Face very much had the option. So Kiros, JC18, Bro Joshua, Ren, and Max all switching onto the hards early on. Crowns pitting onto the mediums. Did he start on hards? Um, yeah, not much to go on here. I wonder how many more laps of safety car we'll get. Maybe just one more. Yeah, same thing with me, K-Faz. I was watching Nova ahead, and they were kind of battling. I go to like kind of blink to kind of like, my eyes were feeling a little dry staring at my bright ass screen. Drama, give me the stint stacks. Stink stack, stink stack, stack, stack. You know what I mean? Give me the Shwarma stint stats, Shwarma. Give me the Shwarma stint stats. Yeah, down the straight, they were kind of close together. Next thing you know, he's just hard steering into the wall. I don't understand. Laughing police woman. Guess what? Guess what, homie? Banned! Get him out of here. Get them out of here. Okay, can I unclick this? I don't want to keep seeing this. Get this off my screen, dude. How do I get this off my screen efficiently? There we go. Banned. Immediately. Get him out of here. Alright, should be the last lap of safety car. 5 to 8 laps on mediums is optimal. So Nova had only made it halfway through the optimal range of the mediums, and thinking that he can make up more time now than it would cost for him to pit. That is his trade-off. That is what he is thinking. And it might pay off, as everybody behind him that was up to his race pace based on qualifying. Aside from Smiley, Smiley maybe should have started P5, but everybody else maybe not up to his race pace. uh, is safety car coming in or not? I don't know if I missed the message. I think it is. Yeah, it definitely is. Oh, excuse me, man. All right, let's settle down a little bit on this safety car restart. People, oh! Who is that at the back? Somebody almost killing people. Was coming in way too fast. Go Nova immediately taking off, almost a second ahead of iConstipated already. Yeah, this definitely helped out the medium runners. So it's a little interesting that a lot of the guys that... What the fuck? What in the Heliante? What are we doing, Nova? He's lost time and lost positions. Will get slowed down possibly by Chronico and Constipated. Chronico into second. Let's go, homie. Dude, what is up with Nova? He is all over the place right now. He's lost yet another position. Oh, Efizzle riding the curb. He's going to lose his position. And he spins out into the wall. Dude, what are we watching right now? Oh my god, dude. People are dying left, right, and center. This is World War II all over again. He's sending it around the inside. Goes in front of Lime Cake. Boom, just like that. The kick ahead, losing a lot of time. Can he maybe make up another position in half a lap's time? Constipated now possibly breaking DRS, but Kronika will have another go. It won't matter until next lap, as DRS is going to be activate for this lap, but there will be no DRS down this pit straight. What's up, Gold Killer? Oh, that's what it was. What's up, Hashi? What's up, Gold Killer? How you guys doing? Yeah, dude, I like Gold Killer. I blinked, like, my eyes were feeling a little dry, and as soon as I blink and open my eyes, you suddenly start to veer into the wall, and I was so confused. Smiley Face ahead of Dominator into turn 1, and there's wing damage to the Aston Martin on the Ferrari. It is Crowns taking damage from Lime Cake. Crown's race is up in flames at the moment. Oh man, dude, this might be the race for upsets. This might be an awesome, very I don't know, very unexpectedly exciting Japan race. A lot of positions being exchanged in the middle of the field as Crown's losing even more positions. You have a yellow flag. There's a Mercedes stopped on track. It is Ren. Is Ren okay? He seems to have 0 wing. Interesting. Oh no, he has wing. Okay, I don't know why it looked like that. Is anybody else really close to somebody else? No, Dom right. Oh yes, Nova. Very close behind of Dom right. The Ferrari battling. Oh, Nova is the Ferrari. Dude, I'm some different kind of sped. He is now ahead of Dom right. Now into third, looking to recover the positions he lost so effortlessly. He has no battery, but does have the DRS of Chronicle. Chronicle will not have the battery. Did not catch up to Constipated. If anything, he actually lost time. But Nova expending too much battery. It's going to be a very risky send into turn 1 and unable to make it. He is using a little too much battery through his laps. Needs to conserve them just a little bit. Another spin. Ren has left the session. Did he retire on track? He did retire on track. You can see by his car just kind of sitting there. It looks like the AI took care of the retirement for him, you know? I don't know how to feel about that. Is that even allowed? Excuse me. Is it allowed? Nova chasing Chronico. Has harvested a good amount of battery. There we go. Yeah, I don't know, Shrom. It's going to come down to really what happens in the race. I mean, it was just so early in the race. It was, what, like lap 3, I think, that it's almost impossible to really be able to predict what would be the best strategy, as it's going to depend entirely on where you fall in traffic. Yes, K-Faz! I love that shit out of you, pal. Nova now ahead of Chronico. D2 Dominator kind of close behind his teammate, Bro Joshua, on older hards. Chronico will have the DRS. Maybe can carry that and outpace Domright. Get out of range potentially. Kind of secure his spot. Of course you would miss Austin and Silverstone. Of course you would, K-Faz. Dude, Hashi, I'm excited to see you with the wheel. I'm not gonna lie, Hashi. I'm a little concerned that you're gonna be too fast on that wheel. I remember you being pretty rapid, but you're gonna be rusty. You're gonna be rusty, Hashi. So maybe it won't be too bad. Nova outpacing Chronico. Chronico now dead in the water unless he can start running away from Domrite. Domrite will be getting DRS on him. Smiley Face. I mean, if Smiley Face can start fighting with Domrite, that'll really help out Chronico. The only other people that are actually like close to each other right now is Kartik. Kartik overtaking Kobe Miller. Kobe Miller seems to have lost some kind of space on exit or some kind of control out of Degner 2, and then into the hairpin. Kartik almost completely outpacing C Miller. I wonder what happened to C Miller there. Domrite, Smiley Face, both very close. JC18 close to D2 Dominator. See you, Shawarma. Alright, Smiley Face does have a good run on Domrite, but is it going to be enough? They both have very low battery. JC18 is ahead of D2 Dominator, has a lot of battery, easiest move of his life. Smiley Face still behind of Domrite. Domrite really not gaining much on Chronico. Right now, Constipated definitely on the better tires, in the lead. Yeah, we'll see how things go. Crowns on fresh hards, might try to carry them to the rest of the race. Maybe able to make up some positions that way, but he's stuck in 16th. It is not looking great for him. Not to mention how far behind he is of everybody else. Smiley Face. It's still a three-way battle here. Chronico just losing pace behind him, Nova. Bro, what the hell, K-Fez? Dude, tell the snow to go away. Snow, snow, go away. Come back some. How's that song go? Is it come back some other day? I feel like there's another word in between there, but whatever. We see Kiro's overtaking Dominator down this long straight. They're still battling though. The kick trailing him, almost bump drafting him. JC18 ahead of Bro Joshua into fuck, I forget what that one's called. Into the chicane. Domrite, Smiley Face and Domrite into the pits, but Smiley Face overtaking Dom into the pits? I might have missed a move there. That would have been sick. But Nova rapidly catching Constipated even on the old mediums. Dom going on to softs? What are we doing, Dom? What? What is that? Oh, let's go. Shawarma. Shawarma gets to stay longer now. What is Dom doing pitting onto the softs? No! No, you silly goober. Okay, Smiley Face on fresh hards. Oh, a little rough there. Constipated locking up, slowing down a little too much. Shawarma got out of doing chores. That's funny. Scavenger. Scavenger starting from the back, now into 9th. Ahead of Donated Lizard. Secret Cape. Kartik also overtaking Donated Lizard. I wonder what happened to him. What could have possibly happened to the V-Carb to make him lose 2 positions in such short of a time frame? Nova making a move. Taking the Apex is now your race leader. I wonder how much longer these hards are going to last, though, compared to Nova's mediums. And he's pitting. Just overtook and is now pitting. Constipated staying out as he is on the hards. You know what? Let's get a Chronico. Let's get a Chronico pit cinematic. Sick. Look at him go. Look at him go. Look at that handsome man. All right. Any battles not in pits? These people are gonna be coming out. He's gonna be coming out into traffic. Nova. I don't think he's gonna be able to carry these mediums to the end though. Chronico coming out in 9th. Mick overtaking Limecake as Limecake has pitted. Dom pitting again? Maybe he wasn't supposed to pit onto the softs. Ugh. Nova on the fresh mediums will have the tire advantage on Max. Going deep, and just like that, Nova taking the inside. Or maybe Max just deciding not to fight him, as he is on older tires. Yeah, truthfully, I do think FSR is the best for Sundays. Just like Shorma said, PTRL the best for Mondays. As far as I know, Kronik the best for Tuesdays. That's just how it is, man. That's just how it be. Well, it doesn't help that half the really big leagues are UK based, and then they like to race UK like early afternoon or like kind of early evening, and so then it's always like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. US, and a lot of people work, so that's just never really gonna work, you know. KFAS, I know of a couple, I think, that race later on Sunday. I'd have to look at them, though. Because I'd been thinking about doing some of them. Kiro's DNFing. Are we under safety car? I look away for 2 seconds to talk to my chat, to talk to the fans. And Kiro's is dead. Is this full safety car? It is. Uh, I think this is going to be perfect for Constipated. Also, amazing for Nova as he just pitted. Could have been better. Could have pitted later. But I think he's still going to join. He's still going to make it up to first, I think. All right, another safety car. All right, hold on. All right, that should be good. All right, I think I've caught up on all the messages. So, is Dominator staying out, dude? What are we doing, Dominator? Why would you stay out? Constipated. Nova. Okay, that is actually, I think, a very smart move by Nova. Nova pitting, switching onto the hards to last the rest of the race. He knows he has the race pace. These mediums, I don't know. These mediums might be able to last the whole rest of the race. They're gonna be slow at the end. The hards definitely will have the advantage at the end, but depends on how long the safety car lasts. Honestly. D2 Dominator staying out is so wild to me. Was he just waiting to see what people did and is now gonna pit here? I'm a little confused. Hmm. He's not pitting still. What is going on with D2 Dominator? What is going on in his brain right now? He could very easily switch onto mediums. He hasn't even pit yet. Why would he not pit? I am. I am just baffled, dude. I am absolutely baffled by what's going on right now with D2 Dominator. But in other words, two-stop JC18 has the mediums, probably can take him to the rest of the way. Bro, Joshua, two stops, Nova, two stops, Max, two stops, Crowns, three stops. Oh my lord. Yeah, I really don't understand it, dude. What division do I think Div 2. I'd say he could definitely get top 5s, top 3s if he has a good race in D2. I think he's close to Swamp's pace. I don't know specifically what tracks he's great at, but he's kind of he's not he's, I don't think he's I don't know. I don't know. I'd say put him Div 2 for now. I think I'd rather see K-Faz get better competing for wins. He's not gonna be like disgustingly faster. Like if Dustin kept racing D2, you know. But I think he'd be really good fit for D2 for sure. And don't take that any wrong way, K-Faz, because their tier 1 in PTRL is their fastest guys are faster than our fastest guys. It's kind of crazy actually. Here's the difference, K-Faz. Either you go tier 1 for PTRL and you're kind of in the same spot as you are in FSR, maybe a little farther back on the grid, or you do tier 2 and you still have to, you still have to fight to win. You still have to fight to get results, There he goes, finally pitting his D2 Dominator. Probably the worst time to pit, as he's going to lose the most amount of positions as everybody is bunched up now. Look at him just drop. I don't understand the thought process. I think you should be consistent top 10s in D2, yes. Obviously, if you fuck up, it's probably not, it's going to take a miracle, or, it's going to take a crazy result. But, yeah, they're definitely a higher average race pace in PTRL tier 1 than we do in FSR. We're like FSR's grid is like on average is like a PTRL tier 1.5. Well, just like that, D2 Dominator falling all the way to the bottom. Yeah, Shawarma says holy shawarma strategy. Low key? No, I think it's worse. I think it's a holy fridge strategy. Fridge strategy at Austria. That's what this is. I genuinely do not understand. No, you know what? That's actually probably the best one. Holy Nova Mexico strategy. RIP Nova. He's not going to like that, but kind of is, man. Pitting onto the full wets wasn't the move. I only did it because it didn't fucking matter. I had to pit anyways. I had a shredded front wing, and so I thought, hey, might as well. I'm already pitting. Let's just see how the wets feel. They did not feel great. K-Faz, K-Faz pit for the full wets too. Yeah, genuinely, that late into the race, with how set the dry line was, yeah, the full wets were never gonna be. They were never gonna be the answer. And it looks like we are finally restarting the race here. All right. Rounding, going through the chicane. It's gonna come down to everybody's exits. Chronico, top 3 still, dude. I would love to see a podium result from Chronico. Come on. Race restart. Everybody clean so far, but it's really going to be turn 1, turn 2, and then all the S's. Okay, we're clean through here. Nobody getting nobody getting too excited. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. Everybody's fine. Everybody's good. Look at that. Look at that. Bro Joshua and Nova. They're very close together here. Same with the Aston Martin and the Alpine, that being Crowns and Max. This might be Crowns' saving grace to kind of make up positions that he lost early on in the race from what was a very big mistake. Lime Cake ahead of C. Miller. Bottom of the grid right now with a lot of time penalties. The two up front, Constipated and JC18, running away from Chronico. What is going on, Chronico? Chronico on hards, Constipated and JC18 on brand new mediums. We're going to have 10 laps of racing. Honestly, I think the people who were able to fit fresh mediums at an advantage, Nova ahead of Bro Joshua. I think they went side by side because he was always ahead of him, I think. Was he not? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I have a bad memory. Lime Cake fighting with Dom. Now ahead is Lime Cake. Bro Joshua and Max very close together. No DRS down this pit straight just yet, but the exit is still crucial. Bro Joshua already on sub 20% battery. Nova even lower. Crowns up ahead. Sent it into turn 1, taking the inside, making it work. Beautiful, beautiful on Max Scavenger. Crowns down to 7th. Oh, side by side into the S's on Smiley. Can we keep it clean? This is scary. Not Bro Joshua, Nova conceding the position there, not wanting to further that fight. Crowns very close to Bro Joshua. It'd be crazy to see a move in the hairpin. Oh, excuse me. Nova potentially eyeing a ascend on Smiley face ahead. Once again, into Spoons, taking the inside. Oh, Smiley kind of going wide. I hope he wasn't run wide. Rejoining, might lose a position here to Bro Joshua. Oh, but he has the battery to kind of save it. I think he's fine. He is fine. He has defended that move. JC18 very close to Constipated. Constipated locking up a little bit. Locking up just like his bowel movements. We'll have the DRS. JC18 with battery. Gets a better exit. It's almost like Constipated gave up the position. Anything else going on? Fizzle. Oh, ahead of Donated Lizard. Alright, anything else? What else have we got? What else have we got? Smiley sticking with Nova. Nova 1.3 seconds behind of Kronika. Kronika 1.8 seconds behind of Constipated. Constipated losing the DRS with on JC18. Crowns. Oh, the Sauber. A little bit of a weird rejoin. Bro Joshua bottling it a little bit there. Now dropping into 9th. Not looking great there. Not looking great. Those Dagger turns can be brutal if you just don't hit them right. Not even if you don't hit them right. If you don't hit them great, you might be cooked. Oh, Shira. You're a funny guy. I'm not even going to repeat that because I know he'd get a little mad. But it's okay. It's okay, Mr. Bro Joshua. I believe in you, homie. Nova trying to make a move on Kronika. Kronika really slower than Constipated at the moment. I mean, maybe he'll have an advantage in the later, the last couple laps on the mediums, but he's just not able to keep up right now. Very likely to get overtaken here. I would expect it. Yep, just like that. Nova with a better exit. Crown's getting a run on Smiley. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to happen. Not enough battery, not enough speed. Chronico selling? Potentially. Potentially. Not even potentially. He kind of is. Lime Cake? No. No move being made there. Crowns. Keeping it close with Smiley behind. Or Smiley ahead, I mean. Max behind. E-Fizzle behind. Bro Joshua behind. It's a little bit of a train going right now from P5 all the way down to P9. Nova slowly gaining on Constipated. Nova does have fresher hards. Should be should be ideal for him. Is able to full push each lap, and his tires won't be struggling at the end. Aston Martin going up the inside of Smiley. Are we going to see another side-by-side into Spoons? Not quite, but sticking very close to him. Max Scavenger making up some time behind. When does he make his move? Dude, one of my absolute best moves of any race ever was a wet Japan. I send it up the inside of the chicane, dude, and I nailed it. It was so beautiful. I think it was on Swamp Mouth. It was such a great move, dude. Was it risky? Of course. Did I trust him to adjust his line and he trusted me to adjust my line? 100%. It took a lot of faith in each other to make that work. It was awesome, dude. Spectacular. I have that clip somewhere. It's just insane, dude. It was absolutely insane. Crown's now ahead of Smiley. Oh, was the Alpine Max Scavenger setting a move up the inside? Yes, but not really committing to it, not wanting to cause any sort of incident. Nova no longer catching up to Constipated at the moment. Dom right ahead of Donated Lizard. Smiley gaining on Crowns. Excuse me. These mediums might... No, they shouldn't feel any real tire wear yet, as a lot of those laps that they've put on the mediums are under safety car. Oh, what is wrong with the Aston Martin Crowns? Was he bumped into the wall? My bad, Ashira. My bad. Apologies. Crowns just really having a rough race this entire race weekend. It's just not going great for him. But he has overtaken Bro Joshua now. Interesting. Recovered nicely, it seems like. I wonder if he took any front wing. He lost an end plate. Bro Joshua going deep. Losing a lot of speed through Spoons. Not great for him. Not great. You really want to have a lot of speed maintained through those turns, as that is absolutely critical for the straight that has no DRS. Max and Smiley on similar battery levels. Does Max have the juice and the exit to get ahead through this DRS zone? Looks like he might. I don't know. No, he just doesn't. Smiley defending the inside line. Well defended, I think. Bro Joshua overtaking Crowns into turn 1. Yeah, Bro Joshua does like to run lower wings. I wonder if that is what he's doing on this track, because you want to have a very balanced setup, you know, arrow-wise. You can't be losing time. You need see, it's not just so much, oh, I can hit a high top speed. Well, to hit the high top speed on this track is you need to be able to have the downforce to maintain cornering speed. That's where your speed really comes from around Japan. It's being able to make those turns aggressively and not lose speed, not have to slow down so much. It doesn't matter how rapid you are down the straight, because or down the DRS straight, because you have to be close to make a move anyways, and to be close you have to have the downforce. So it takes some it does take a lot of balancing. All right, soon to be 4 more laps. 3, soon to be 4. Yeah, soon to be 4 more laps. These mediums will soon start to feel a little worse, just a little bit off. Max gaining on Smiley, but just not able to make any sort of move. He's going to be stuck behind him unless Smiley makes any sort of mistake. JC18 leading the race at the moment convincingly. Not losing too much time to Constipated behind, unless I just jinxed them, as it looks like Constipated is getting closer. See what Constipated is seeing. He sees him directly in front of him, but he's doing his best to chase him down. Just able to see him. He is inching closer, inching like an inchworm. Crowns has left the session. Oh no. He's been disconnected once again. It just gets worse. It gets worse. Smiley Hello, Chronicle! Oh my god, Chronicle might be in danger of losing 2 positions. It's Max being very aggressive behind Chronico. Almost trying to go side by side into the chicane. Gets a little roughed. I mean, you can't really... I don't think that's Chronico's fault at all. That's Max being overly aggressive. That is asking for some kind of contact. Getting ahead of E-Fizzle, but will still be behind Chronico. He's just getting a little too impatient, I think. Not disciplined. You got an intro one for me? That's pretty hot, man. It's pretty hot. Bro Joshua? Potentially? Not quite. And he has a time second penalty. He has 3 seconds. Lime Cake has 6. Crowns still being driven by AI. Donated Lizard ahead of Dom. There is caution, but I think we're all good. I don't see much going on. 3 laps to go. More like 2.5, actually. Max still behind of Chronico. Chronico with a lot of battery. Holy Jesus, Chronico. Use some. Come on! Constipated is struggling to catch up to JC18. Crown saying he likes it when people break on the straight for the safety car restart. That is interesting. I wonder what happened there. Max gaining on Chronico rapidly. Not making a move, sitting in none to harvest some battery. 2 more laps to go. 2 more laps to go. Safety car will no longer come out. Scavenger should be able to make the move here on Chronico. Is Chronico taking the inside? Doesn't matter. Max enough speed to make it done, or to get it done. Chronico might be able to hold on to P6 though. E-Fizzle is on, yes, on worn mediums. Chronico should have the advantage here. Just gonna take some smooth sailing, Mr. Chronico. Smooth sailing. And Bro Joshua will be aggressive in trying to get past E-Fizzle, slowing E-Fizzle down potentially. So that'll play directly into Chronico's hand. Ooh, kick Sauber running wide is Bro Joshua. Bro Joshua, rein it in. Keep it together. 1.5 laps to go. Just settle down. Take a deep breath. And out. Relax. Max losing time to Smiley Face. It's looking rough for him. But to go from last to 5th, I mean, 2 safety cars, definitely to his benefit. Definitely to his benefit. What has his strategy been? 1 stop, or no, 2 stops. Sitting on mediums right now. Oh, there we go. He is catching the Smiley once again. Oh my god, Nova. What has happened to Constipated? Nova just has no battery. Both of them don't. Last lap, JC18, Nova 100% is going to be trying to fight. I mean, truthfully, there's no reason not to fight. They're not going to catch up to JC18 most likely. Nova's best bet here is to get 2nd place. So be as aggressive as he wants to be without risking any kind of incident, right? Max very close to Smiley. Not able to keep up with him so far. I guess maybe Max also had slightly lower wings. Crowns losing positions to Donated Lizard. Still driven by AI, I'm pretty sure. Nova has more battery saved up than Constipated. Constipated locking his wheel up. Oh, and then I think Nova bumping him a little bit, spinning a tiny bit, but able to keep it under control. He has no end plate. He has no end plate. I don't know if it was because of that collision or if it was from before, but not great for Nova. Hit him with a little bit of a slingshot maneuver. Try to catch him up here. No, he doesn't. A little too conservative. Is going to come down to his top end speed, and he goes deep, running into the runoff, or into the gravel. That is looking like it is cemented Nova into 3rd place, but at worst, or not at worst, but very concretely here, very well assuredly, we shall see JC18. I'm pretty sure 1st race win in Kronik Racing League here in Suzuka, Japan. Ridiculous, dude. Absolutely ridiculous. Max Aggressive. Nova finishing in third. Icon Spaded second. Smiley should cross in fourth. Max finishing in fifth. Kronik sixth. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Bro Joshua finishing eighth. Efizzle seventh. Lizard should cross in ninth. Whoa. I think Shawarma just came out the closet, guys. He just said he's gay. What? Donated Lizard, ninth. Lime Cake, 10th. No, he's not because of Crowns' AI. Lime Cake having time penalties. C. Miller also will likely lose a position to Kartik. I wonder what happened to Kartik this race. May have been... He did a one-stop. Maybe not pitting. Maybe not taking advantage of the pitting. Maybe making some mistakes. I don't know. Nova! What? What just happened to Nova? Where's Nova? Wait, how is Nova in 13th? He was in third. What just happened? That is a bug, dude. What? Okay, well, good thing we have a stream going because he definitely got third. Nova, take this as a lesson. Next time, don't leave early, homie. I don't know what that was, dude. I've never seen that happen. Never seen that happen. But JT18, I'm pretty sure first race win here in PTRL. Or not PTRL, I'm stupid. In Kronik. Driver of the day going to Smiley. Let's see what I think. Let's see what I think. Oh my God, Smiley! I would say Max, or no, Max doesn't count because he's purposefully starting last. So sorry, Max, that immediately disqualifies you from driver of the day. Smiley though, 15th to 3rd. He could have qualified 5th had he not invalidated in the chicane uh, uh, during um, during qualifying, but does finish in third. So absolutely spectacular from Smiley. Love to see it, dude. Amazing. Aoife is also a great race there, moving up so many positions. Same with Mick. Mick from 19th to 13th. Really nice, really nice. Well, actually, it's Smiley 15th into 4th because Nova left early. So we're gonna see how they handle that. But that has been it for Kronik. I will say I'm probably gonna go live in like in 30 minutes to play some surprise game that I bought. It should be pretty fun, I think. I don't know how long I'll be live for though, because I don't want to piss off my girlfriend, but I'll very likely be live here soon again, so keep an eye out for that, boys. But that has been Kronik Racing League Week 10 around Suzuka, Japan, dude. Absolutely spectacular. No, it was like $20 shawarma. You would never know. Eee! I'm just kidding. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep an eye out. I'll be live again soon. And yeah, like always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great night if I don't see you again and if you don't hop into the stream later. But yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are super cool, fine gentlemen. I will see you guys later. Have a great night, guys.